The Legal Practice Council's LPC disciplinary case against prominent advocate and former EFF chairperson Dali Mpofu is in jeopardy after a wave of high-profile witnesses declined to testify, dealing yet another serious setback to already faltering proceedings. Former ANC MP Richard Gyanki and four senior judges Dunstan Mlambo, Chifiwa Relunga, William Opeman, and Lisesta Twala have officially withdrawn their cooperation with the LPC. Their refusal follows in the footsteps of Chief Justice Mandisa Maya and former Public Protector Madonsela, both of whom had earlier declined to testify. According to Sunday World, the mass withdrawal comes amid the LPC's decision this week to drop 3 of the original 7 charges against Mpofu, charges that heavily relied on the participation of Maya and Madonsela. The scrapped allegations pertained to Mpofu's conduct during cross-examinations of Madonsela and his comments directed at Maya, all considered cornerstone claims in the LPC's case. With the exit of Gyanki and 4 judges, the LPC is left with just 2 participants willing to proceed. The complainant civil society group Kazak and former SARS executive Johan van Logenberg. Of the 4 remaining charges, each faces critical evidentiary gaps. Charge 1 concerns Mpofu's alleged threat to Gyanki during Section 194 inquiry into suspended Public Protector Busisiwe Mkhwebane, including the now notorious comment, "Your day will come." Without Gyanki's testimony, the LPC lacks vital context to prove misconduct. Charge 4 survives due to Van Logenberg's continued involvement. It accuses Mpofu of implying the former SARS executive suffered from mental health issues during a 2022 cross-examination. Charge 6 alleges that Mpofu baselessly accused Judge President Dunstan Mlambo of harassment during a Judicial Service Commission interview. With Mlambo declining to testify, the LPC is left to lean on transcripts alone, a far cry from direct testimony. Charge 7 stems from a disquieting 2021 letter Mpofu sent to judges Relunga, Twala, and Opperman. Their collective withdrawal removes a first-hand testimony of harm or impropriety. The dramatic collapse of the witness lineup has exposed deep flaws in the LPC's disciplinary process, particularly its lack of subpoena powers. Unlike courts of law, the LPC cannot compel witnesses to participate, making its procedures highly dependent on voluntary cooperation, a vulnerability now being exploited. Advocate Dali Mpofu has consistently dismissed the allegations, branding them laughable. The erosion of the case may bolster his claims, as the LPC's reliance on reluctant or unavailable witnesses threatens to undermine the entire process. Kazak, however, remains resolute. Executive Secretary Lawson Naidoo reaffirmed the organization's commitment to accountability, stating on Friday how complaints were based on matters that are fully in the public domain. They were reported on extensively. He added, the complaint does not rely on the evidence of the persons who were the target of Advocate Dali Mpofu's conduct, as the body legislatively mandated to oversee standards and conduct of the legal profession. It is the responsibility of the Legal Practice Council to investigate and conduct the necessary disciplinary processes in accordance with its code of conduct. Kazak's original complaint, lodged on May 11, 2023, documents multiple instances of alleged unprofessional behavior by Mpofu, particularly toward female legal practitioners and witnesses. However, the organization's reliance on court judgments, public records, and media reports rather than live testimony presents risks. Without first-hand accounts, Mpofu's defense could argue that his comments were misunderstood or taken out of context. The inability to cross-examine key figures diminishes the LPC's capacity to establish intent, a central element in cases of professional misconduct. There's also concern that the use of media reports could weaken the LPC's case by blurring the line between public perception and legal practice. As the LPC fights to keep its case alive, questions linger over whether the Council's current disciplinary mechanisms are fit for purpose, particularly when dealing with legal heavyweights like Dali Mpofu. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.